All right, it's time to vent.
What the hell is wrong with people? On airplanes, last week we talked about the baby and the popcorn on the floor, and everybody was all
Millions of people were upset about that.
This time it was some dude who was super angry on a Southwest flight because a baby was, God forbid, crying.
Lower that baby's voice. I paid for a ticket too. Have a comfortable flight.
Okay, so they were in a holding pattern. They were due to weather, and so everybody on this flight was stressed. And this guy loses his ever-loving mind. Who's the baby? You're the baby. You're the baby.
This is true.
Brutal.
Okay. What about this idiot?
This is worse.
You're driving Uber. That's a tough job, but you don't expect to get
for a wrong turn. What the hell?
Okay, this was so ridiculous that the driver ended up having his shirt ripped off. He gets back in.
What the hell's wrong
He's
with
got
people?
injuries. They're now, they went to the legislature actually, I think today or yesterday, and is demanding some sort of protection for gig workers through workers' compensation, which right now they get nothing.
What the hell is wrong with people?
Good question.
Okay, it gets worse, guys. You go to an NHL game, you go to a playoff game, you go to a game. Your little girl, 7 years old, wearing an Evander Kane
Oilers
jersey is in the bathroom. What happens?
Okay, well, first of all, this little girl is a cancer survivor, and Evander Kane, the hockey player who's awesome to her, gave her the jersey and what have you. And when she went to LA to watch the Oilers play, she was spit on and harassed by some LA Kings fans, which is not cool. And some fan in LA took off on Evander Kane. Some people don't like him. He has a history.
But that's fine. But you don't spit on a little girl for any reason. What the hell is wrong with people?
So she came out and freaked out on Evander Kane, said some ignorant things. She worked at a Mercedes-Benz dealership.
Not anymore.
She's been fired. Okay, what the hell is people who think that they're going to do extreme skiing and oops, there's a crevasse right there. Check out this helmet cam.
This is scary.
Watch this. Look at. Would you not lose your mind?
I don't even know.
Look at that.
I can't
Look
even.
at that. Makes me nauseous. Oh my God. Oh my God. What the hell is wrong with people?
And live to share the video.
Right?
Yeah. That's adrenaline. I have less of a what the hell for people who take the risk because they're not risking anybody but themselves. So I'm glad that person's okay. But what the hell's going on in Michigan?
Well, it's been going on for a very long time because they upheld a ban on unmarried cohabitation.
What?
Hello. We're in the dark ages, apparently, in Michigan. So let's get right to some happy endings. What are we starting with here?
Blue Jays. This is great. This is great. Okay, so what's the best thing that can happen at a baseball game other than your team winning? One of the stars taking a moment to give a fan something super cool. Check this out.
Check this out.
And I love the fact that Kevin was in the batter's box, saw the jump that Merrifield got from second base. He just got out of the batter's box and said, "You take the bag."
And he just threw his batting gloves to a young fan in the third row of seats.
Look at that.
Look at the look. What a look, huh?
Yeah, right?
This is my
How good is this?
Kisses them. We'll sleep with them tonight. Bravo. And a gentle reminder, if you're going to a baseball game or if you're going to any sporting event and you happen to catch a ball or a puck, give it to a kid.
Yeah, and especially if a kid is about to catch it, the adult goes in and gets it anyway.
No, exactly. That's my point.
Okay.
This is really cool. Barbie, a new Barbie is out. Tucker Carlson's going to be so sad he missed the release of this Barbie.
Oh, yeah, because that would have been way too woke. This is the first Barbie Mattel is putting out to represent people with Down syndrome. And you see the pink necklace the doll is wearing?
Yeah.
It has a 3 chevron thing.
Yes.
And those represent the 3 chromosomes that are required to
identify.
Down syndrome.
Yes.
So
and last but not least, because we're running out of time, I'm going to say may the force be with you, because you're hours away from finding out the fate of your husband, right? So we'll follow along on Linda's Twitter about that. But May the 4th, next Thursday, is Star Wars Day, and Carrie Fisher is going to get her Hollywood Walk of Fame star.
Woohoo! We should also tell you that Cascadia Liquor is doing some master classes. A lot of people who want to know, hey, what about this? What about that? Keep that in mind and go to CascadiaLiquor.com.
CascadiaLiquor.com. Thank you very, very much for making us look good on the show.
Thank you,
Fashion.
Twist. Love you,
Lord
Sharon.
Shoes. shoes and apparel. We love our sponsors. We also really appreciate our team behind the scenes here at Oh Boy Studios. Of course, Derek Wong at the helm here.
Amy Scott.
Amy Scott is here, and we hope Nina Savage feels better. She got a little bit of the Rona. Yeah, she'll get better because she's fully vaccinated. We'll see you here next Thursday. Take care.
See ya.
Cheers.